away. Join me and my friends on an adventure through the extraordinary. She lives in a crumbling house at the edge of the village where the land bears deep, jagged wounds, gashes in the earth from long-forgotten battles and storms that never truly passed. The soil outside is dry, cracked and red like old blood. The trees burned or twisted, their limbs clawing at the sky. And in that bloom, she saw proof. Even in wounded places, beauty could rise. Nisa smiled. Her story was just beginning. The words she read, the stories she wrote, the flowers she planted, all whispered of a magic deep within her, a magic that refused to be defeated by the harsh world. Nisa carried this magic in her heart, in the way she faced each day with kindness, in the stories she wove with words, in the hope she nurtured in her brother's eyes. Her journey was far from over, but Nisa knew, with a certainty that warmed her like sunshine, that her story, like the land, would heal and become strong, that her magic, like the stubborn wildflower, would bloom and defy the harsh world. For Nisa understood the most potent magic of all, the magic that resided in every kind and gentle word, in every act of love and courage, in every dream that dared to hope for a better tomorrow. Her home, barely standing, leans with exhaustion. Let her story be a reminder that even in the face of despair, hope can take root and flourish. And within you, with the wind and the roof lets in the cold. Her mother died when she was little, and her father, when he could, sold scraps or fixed broken pots. Still, Nisa never complained. She swept the floors, read from scraps of old books, and spoke gently to her younger brother, humming lullabies over the ache of empty stomachs. Each morning, she walked past the wounded earth to school, careful where she stepped. Children stared at the holes in her shoes, at her patched dress, but Nisa kept her head high. She loved words, even when they were hard. She'd sit at the back of the room, quiet but alert, copying every sentence, memorizing every poem. At night, under a single flickering light, she would write stories of fields healed with rain, of homes that stood strong, of girls who flew with wings made from hope. She imagined the earth around her closing its wounds, slowly, softly, with time. Nisa is a girl of 12 summers, born with eyes that shine brighter than polished amber and hair, the color of sun-warmed wheat. One day Nisa found a book with pages as smooth and white as the foam that caps a winter's wave. It told of places where words spun gold, where stories grew from stardust, where the alphabet swam in sapphire seas. Nisa read of mythical lands, of talking beasts and daring quests, of heroes whose names were written on tablets of ivory and ebony. When she finished the book, she felt its magic weave around her, a spell against the shadows, a shield against despair. The world had cut deep into Nisa's life, but she refused to bleed bitterness. She planted small flowers near the broken steps, watering them with leftover tea. Each day, she tended her patch of color, coaxing life from the wounded earth. Then one morning, Nisa found a single bloom had opened, bright, bold, stubborn, just like her. So if you, dear listener, ever find yourself in a world that seems too dark, too cold, too full of hurt, remember Nisa and the magic that bloomed from her spirit.